Come on, straggler. Good girl. Harris has got a penchant for Ruby's lead. He's going to cause a riot. He's going to cause a ruckus. Oi! You leave that alone. You leave that alone. That's just for me. No. No. Oh, now we've made it a game. Now we've made it a game. Charlie. Here, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Up here. Look at the size of this big fella. Hello, boy. Hello. I don't think you're going to face them too much, but look at you. Look at the size of you, big fella. I know. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, if I had a penny for every time I heard that, I wouldn't need to work. I wouldn't need to do any work. You doing all right? Good. Ah, it's lovely. It's a kind of nice conditions for. Oh, who's this one? Ah, that's their one. Look at the size of this big fella compared to our gang. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff. What's your name, buddy? I don't think I see you a lot. Moose. Yeah, I did know this. I actually, yeah, I was going to say, yeah. we hear about it. We just try and keep out of everybody's way as much as we can. I saw you there. Yeah, not you guys specifically, not Moose specifically, but you're a big fella, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, I know. What? Do you mind if I ask what weight he is? Is that?
He's only been for a couple of years, but last time he was 57.
Right.
So I'm guessing
What's a unit? Aye, he's in that ballpark. Aye. You're a healthy looking dog though. He's like, when he leans on you, yeah, he's got that. I've got a pointer and they lean as well, and yeah, but there's yeah, the more weight you take, yeah. Wonderful. Oh, so I separate my team by size, so I just let the little guys out in the morning, and then in the afternoon I'll take out labs and pointers and that kind of thing. Quite a lot of the border terriers come in the afternoon as well. They're quite hardy. They can keep up, but for the most part I do it by sort of size sort of thing. So he's currently, the answer to that question is he's currently probably lying on the couch watching Good Morning Television or whatever it's called, you know. Yeah. Sleeping his day away, but yeah, no. Right, we're going to keep moving, guys. It was lovely to see you and finally meet Moose in person. Thank you. We'll see you soon. My goodness, there's like 50 of you watching that. I have just Charlie, you did amazing there, buddy. You did amazing. Oh, hang on, hold still. Ordinarily, I do a quick introduction to the live stream, and it's came and gone, and we'll do it anyway. Do it anyway for you guys. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services virtual dog walk. You join me, Stephen Crighton, and my pack of 8 dogs. We've just got the little guys. You maybe heard me tell that lady just now. Our team are all relatively similar in size. We've just met Moose, the Great Dane. He's notorious around these parts, just not for being a problematic dog, but just for being an enormous dog. And if you saw there, I mean, his head was hitting my sort of chest, stomach sort of area. So that's putting him at a good head height, a good 4 foot at least. Pretty incredible stuff. Big old dog. Ginny straight in with a comment saying let them fight. Come on, grow up, you guys. That's not what this channel is about. If you think that that's what's happening here, you guys just keep scrolling. You're going to be disappointed. We don't need you on here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But if you're here to see the puppies and maybe get a little boost, a little uplifting bit of content for your day, this is quite prominent at the moment because I think the Superman film has brought out a lot of good in a lot of people, and my content is certainly by no means Superman level, but the message of that goodness in people is there, and in the pups in particular. So there we go. There's my little spin-off to the film that's out just now, which I haven't seen, but it looks amazing. If anyone's seen it. Matthias, how are we doing? You liked it? Thank you. Guys like him. Yeah, you should give me a like. I'll tell you why, because we're very close to actually the threshold. If you're just joining us, if you're just tuning in, we spent the first few minutes of the stream talking to a Great Dane, and all these little puppies were just absolutely dwarfed by it. So a few minutes went by without me even realising, and I normally tell the viewers these kind of things, but when we get up to 10 likes, the puppies all get a treat, courtesy of you guys. Again, spreading some nice positivity. Your like goes quite a long way, especially in relation to enriching these dogs' lives. So if we get 10 likes, they'll get one treat. If they get 20 likes, they'll get a second set. If we get 30, we'll get a next set. If we get 30, that'll be the most ever. And so on and so forth. You get the idea. So for every 10, and we've just hit 11, which is amazing. And these guys will know. Look at this. Look at them all congregating, knowing what's going on, knowing what we're getting here. Let's try and do it alphabetically so we can introduce the team. So here's Barney. Good boy. Here's Biscuit. Good. Here is Charlie. Good puppy. Next up we have Edith. And then Harris. Good boy. Behind me somewhere, yeah, is Juno. Then we've got Nell. And we've got Ruby. Guys, that was courtesy of the viewers. Killer Drone knows. Killer Drone knows. They got a biscuit. You guys are very privileged to be able to see this first early interaction of the biscuits. They love it. And because it's going to come sporadically throughout the live stream, it's going to keep the dogs on their toes. I think they're going to expect a second biscuit. I think they know that there's maybe another one coming. But when that comes, who knows? And this is why they'll be on their best behaviour, fingers crossed. That's me tempting fate. There's the commentator's purse right there. So there we go. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that nothing happens. Pray for me, guys. Killer Drone, you love animals. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. It's quite incredible. Thank you. Maybe other streamers get to see this when they're streaming live. I don't get to see anything, folks. I'll tell you what I can see on my screen just now. Top of the screen tells me how long I've been live for. And there's also a little icon to tell me I'm still live. Sometimes that doesn't. Sometimes it cuts in and out if we're in bad signal. But look at this, we're right. We better not have bad signal. We better not have bad signal. Then I've got the number of viewers that are on. It's just a number. I don't know who you guys are or where you are. And then I've got the number of likes. And then below that I've got the comments. And that's it. So I've no idea who's liking. I've no idea who's subbing. I've no idea really anything. If you comment, we get to see your username. But sometimes, again, they're hidden. Or you get like the user 12645, you know, that kind of thing. And sometimes I think people have restrictions on their accounts, so even then I'm like, oh, thank you for your kind words. I've no idea what your name is, and I hate being rude to people. I know, we could do with some more commenters. So yeah, so maybe I just need to, maybe it's because I'm out and about and I need to have a studio and get set up, but if I have a studio and get set up, I can't walk the dogs. So we'll need to make do with me being a little bit of a, what's the correct word again? Like a Luddite. a technophobe, someone who's past it basically. But we do enjoy going live and having a bit of a fun. And you know what, guys, I mean this really sincerely. So I'm out with the dogs, and I do this every day. I do it twice a day. I look after 27 dogs across the course of the week, and you guys are seeing 8 of them, and I'm out on my own. I'm out all on my own, no one around. It was actually quite interesting. If you've been with us since the beginning of this stream, and we bumped into Moose, the Great Dane, they're the first people we've seen today, first people we've interacted with in a few days on the stream. So it's quite nice to share some of these moments. Look at that, I've just said that, I've tempted fate, there's 2 people right in front of us, in the middle of nowhere, I know. We'll leave them to their thing. But yeah, it's quite nice just sharing my passion with you and interacting a little bit with you as well. And that's why I started doing the likes on the stream. If you get up to a multiple of 10, we'll give the doggies some biscuits so that you feel part of it as well. I know you can only really do that once, but hey, I'm open to offers and suggestions of what to do to improve the quality. Hey, look at the team, we've got another set of doggies. Hello, gang. I'll take them round this side. We'll go this way. Oh, okay. We've probably got 8. Hello, gang. Hello, puppies. Oh, well done, guys. Well done. Right, my lot, we'll go this way. Right, we'll see you back at the start, no doubt. See you soon. You can call me a liar if you like, chat. I've just finished saying it's a lonely job and I never see anyone. We see 2 people within 2 seconds. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, I'm with you. Lots of people do studio stuff. I'm about being outside, having fun with the pups. This is where my passion lies. This is where my skill set is. I might not be as good at it as some of you guys. I might not know as much about dogs as maybe some of you watching, but I've made nearly a decade's worth of a career out of this, and I love it. I love looking after these puppers. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun getting to know them. You're actually, if you are just subscribing to us today, you've joined us at a really lovely time. So as I said earlier, we've got 27 dogs in the team. One of those dogs has just joined us as a puppy. He's not like brand new puppy. He's 11 months old, but we're still classing that as a puppy. And so he's just having his first few walks with us. He's not actually out with us today, but he'll be out tomorrow and again on Friday. His name's River. A little cavapoo. A little cutie. A very, very fun dog. He's a little bit afraid of life, but the pack are really bringing him out of his shell a little bit, especially Edith here. He seems to have a special affinity to her. Don't you, sweetheart? You're very well bonded with the old River, aren't you? No. But you'll probably be able to tell just now, no matter what sort of combination we have of the dogs or how we have them set up, they're pretty chilled. They're pretty happy. They're good pups. Killer Drone, is that my property? No, so we're in Edinburgh in Scotland, and Edinburgh itself is built on 7 hills. We're on one of them. There's another one out here. There's actually one right in front in this like sort of dark patch here. That's a separate one from what we're on. There's a dark patch over here, so we can see a few of them, and then right ahead, right in front of my finger, is what's called Castle Rock. That's Edinburgh Castle. That's the sort of city centre. That's where that castle's, I don't know, a few hundred years old, and that would be the sort of central point of the city once upon a time. Probably still is fairly central, I would say. But in Scotland we don't have trespassing laws. We have the right to responsible access, so all of this area can be used by anyone and everyone as long as we treat it well. We only leave sort of footprints and paw prints behind, I've got all the dog's poo clipped to me here. That's some of it. It's all down there by the side. So we're not leaving anything behind. Perfect. Nice memories and little paw prints. My actual, if you look at my website, if anyone's ever interested in that, the little sort of slogan for the business is "We're leaving paw prints all over Edinburgh." So yeah. So I wish this was my land. It would make me one of the richest people in the country, I would have to say. But yeah, even if it was, I couldn't stop anyone coming and enjoying this area, and why would I? It's amazing for us all to enjoy, as long as we're enjoying it responsibly. And I think we do quite a good with that. When we talk about responsibly with the dogs, what we don't want them doing is like running up to groups of people, running up to picnics, running up to kids, especially just now they're kid holidays. Ruby, don't know what you're doing, come this way. There you go, so now I can see you. Good girl. Good girl. Good puppy. But it would take something very special for the dogs to run away from me just now up to something. You can see how sort of chilled out they are. I originally set up the channel to show the owners how we get on in our day. I'm sure you can appreciate there's a bit of conflict that goes with this job. People don't always like dogs. I know that you guys watching, a lot of you will, but not everyone does. And so it's a nice way for us to protect ourselves a little bit and also show the owners, hey look, your dog's fine. Maybe if there was an incident, we're using this as a way to determine if the dog is suitable for the team, or if maybe if they're a bit aggro, maybe we use this to talk to the owners and say, look, they're always picking on such and such a dog or whatever. But to be honest, when we've got dogs with their bellies up in the middle of the pack, we've got dogs lying down, chilled out, there's not much in terms of tension with these 8 dogs, is there, guys? I know. Put the bag in the killer drone, put the bag in the boot. put the messages in the boot. Messages is like your shopping, your groceries. I don't know where in the world you are, killer, but yeah, that's made me laugh. That's made me laugh. What are the rest of the comments saying? Let me catch up, guys. Them some killers, and they're not, I promise you. They killed the cat in the hat. No one is saying the great park rules. Yeah, basically they really are. It's phenomenal. It's not just the park, it's the whole of the country. So what that technically means is that if you lived in Edinburgh, I could come and have a picnic in your front garden. There's nothing you could do about it. But obviously we're not like that. No one's going to do that. No one's an idiot. There are some idiots, but we're typically not idiots, and we're not gonna do something like that to irk our fellow neighbours, our fellow countrymen and women, and they thems. What else are we saying? Hello from Slovakia. I've been to Slovakia once. Hello. How are we doing? I forget what the name of the place was that we were at. And I'm on the spot. I'm thinking of too many things. I'm thinking of what's out here, the number of dogs, what we could have a problem with, all that kind of thing. To engage my brain into somewhere from 15 years ago is going to be tough, but I do remember enjoying the place. It might come to me. Killer drones from the States. It's amazing how many people watch us from the US. I get statistics on. Some of you might be watching YouTube and not actually create any content, but if you do create content, you'll be familiar with the YouTube Studio app, and that app is fantastic. It tells me things like, you know, how long people watch the videos for, and what they might like, and what they might, search words might have brought them to my page for, and things like that. But one of the cool things is you get to see where people watch you from, and we're here in the UK. Scotland's part of the UK. Eat biscuit, I know. But but the number one audience viewership comes from the States. It's like 24% or something. I think the UK is only like 21%. That fascinates me. That really fascinates me, that we have such a following over the pond, as they say. Guys, no one prompted me. We've hit 20 likes. If you're just joining us and you're not aware of what that means, so for every 10 likes the dogs get a little biscuit courtesy of you guys watching. It's my way of thanking you, or them thanking you for staying with us. What have I got, guys? What's this? Oh yeah, we know. Earlier we did it alphabetically. I don't know if I can do it reverse alphabetically. We'll maybe just do it. Who's in front? There's Juno. Here's Nell. There we go. This is Edith. This is Ruby. This is Barney. I think one of my biscuits has dropped out while I was trying to get some, so Harris has got one. There's Biscuit. And this is Charlie. Oh, Charlie, you missed. Charlie. Good boy. You got that one. Edith got that one. So, do you want an extra one? Do you want another one? Oh, we do, buddy. Harris doesn't often take, which is quite nice that he is. Killer Drone, if you're still there, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Denzel is from Wisconsin in America. 5:15 a.m. Good morning. Welcome along. Welcome to Edinburgh. You can't see much of it. It's pretty green. I've been saying in the chat already, the city is based around 7 hills and built around 7 hills, and these hills in the middle, or scattered throughout the city, sort of remain in, relatively speaking, their original state, and it's sort of free for all to use. And so welcome to our dog walk on one of the hills. We won't dox ourselves and say which one, but if anyone is actually from Edinburgh, you can probably tell based on where we're not, because we're not at Arthur's Seat, which is the biggest one, and that was a volcano once upon a time. No longer though, no longer. We're going to have a little seat. I'm going to just take the pups over onto this bit of grass, so we're just going to have a little sit down. And Harris, up here, buddy. Up, come on, up. Good boy. Just don't want, we're going around that corner. We'll just sit here. Gives me a chance to catch up with some of the comments. Master Tiptoe saying Charlie is the head honcho, I see. Charlie, you're getting a lot of love here. You're getting a lot of love. Yes, you are, buddy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't you stress, Juno. I know. You probably can't tell what's going on here, but I've squatted down. The dogs are all nuzzling in around about me as best they can. They want the best view, the best seat in the house. Hey, Harris boy. Hello, kiddo. Denzel, thank you. Our country is amazing. Your president thinks so as well. He's been here this week. Don't want to get political. I'm just pointing out a fact. That's just a fact. That's not a political statement or something to get in the comments about. But he's been here opening another golf course. He loves his golf. We're actually in between a couple of golf courses down here. I don't know if you can see. There's a guy in blue just down there. Maybe you can't tell from here. He's probably out of resolution for my camera, but he's they're on the city-owned golf course. Anyone can play that for a couple of pounds, a couple of bucks. And then the one behind us over here, over behind this dark line, is members only one, which is significantly more expensive and it requires membership, all that kind of thing. So this little space in the middle is, which is not little, it's huge, is ours to play with, so we're enjoying it. Harris has made a friend. People out enjoying the sun. will not disturb them. We'll leave them. Guys, we're nearly at 30 likes. That'll be the top ever. You don't need to take my word for it. Go subscribe to the channel. I'm going to look back at the live streams. We've never had this number before. I really appreciate us getting to that. And for every 10 likes, the dogs get a little biscuit. So we're almost there for our next one. They will love it. We've got Jan from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm just going back through some of the comments. I've missed quite a lot, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Biscuit! Come here, buddy. You know what? We're one away, but I think what we're going to do, even though we're one shy of the 30 mark, I'm still going to give the pups a biscuit, I think, because I think they've earned it. They've been very good on stream, haven't you guys? Good boy, Charlie. Good Edith. Good girl. Watch my finger. Good, Juno. Oh, Juno, what a noise. Thank you, Nell. Good, Barney. Good boy. Biscuit. Good boy, Biscuit. Biscuit is getting a biscuit. And there you go, Ruby. Good morning, Mike. How are we? Harris, do you fancy one, buddy? I know that you who's giving me that 30th like, young man. Thank you. Right, well, we really appreciate it. We really appreciate everyone stopping by. We've got such an amazing audience with us just now. Almost 100 people on. It's crazy. These are just my little dogs from Edinburgh. Why are you guys so fascinated? Why are you bothered? This is just for the owners, right? I do really appreciate everyone staying with us, watching along, commenting, being part of our family. We go live every day, so if you're at a loose end tomorrow, we've got a different combination of dogs still. We've still got 8. We've got Edith's new friend River, the puppy, joining us for another time this week. He's only 11 months. He's still settling into the team, so it's if you want to see a dog on the beginning of their journey with us, then make sure you tune in tomorrow, and again indeed on Friday he'll be back. Tomorrow we've got a slightly different combination of dogs. We've got some of familiar faces. These pair will be out, and some newbies as well, but we'll have 8 dogs out. We'll probably be in a slightly different location, give you a different perspective of the city. And if you were the dogs owners just now, would you think you would be happy with how they're behaving and how they're enjoying their day, or do you think you'd be looking for a refund? I'm curious. I am curious. Right, okay, I'll just show you my face in case you're just tuning in. Ah, yuck. If you happen to be on any social medias, you see this logo, that is us. Please feel free to give it a little follow along. We'd really appreciate it. But this is the main one, the YouTube. If you want to see us again, make sure you hit that subscribe. We really appreciate all the interactions today. It's been good fun. Good fun. It's pretty tough to do it, you know. If you're never, if just in case you're curious of that, watching out for all the dogs, watching out for all the people who might pass us, joggers, cyclists, kids, barbecues, drones, all that kind of thing, and then for the dogs to be so chilled, and then for us to be able to talk about it on camera as well. It's it's quite. I go home with my head buzzing from this one session, so we've still got one more to go before Ruby destroys the place. I better sign off. Thank you again to everyone. Thank you to all my top fans. Thank you to everyone who's contributed with likes, and to everyone who's contributed with the comments. And from me and the team, we'll see you all tomorrow. Let's make it a date. Will we see them tomorrow, Charlie? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. All right, guys. Take care. All the best.